Hello everyone, today is April 21st, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well for today. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Dear Spirit, Source and Universe, and all the powers that may be, please use me as a clear channel to receive the most truthful and accurate information in regards to masculines and feminines. Please remove all ego from this reading so I can use discernment, so I can interpret the messages clearly and accurately. Please bless this reading. Dear Spirit, what is the current overall energy of our masculines and feminines? And what is their energy towards each other? What is the current overall energy, please, Spirit? Thank you. For masculines, we have celebration. So yesterday, feminines were celebrating. I feel that today, masculines are actually, doing a little bit of partying themselves. That's what I'm seeing. And towards the feminine, wow, we have fighting. So I really feel that this masculine could be fighting against the feminine. I honestly feel like, this energy feels like it's egotistical. It's like the Five of Swords energy where the masculine wants to win at all costs. Okay, like, trying to stay on top of the situation. And, it's like if the feminine doesn't win, the karmic doesn't win, and the masculine doesn't win. That's the feeling that I'm getting here, okay? And I feel like, masculine is really protecting themselves by fighting the connection with the feminines, okay? I honestly feel like, from yesterday, the masculine really sees that, they could be jealous of the feminines, okay? Seeing that the feminines are out having a grand old time, and the masculines are, grieving, feeling sorrowful. And because of that, I feel like the masculine's energy is changing, where, they are wanting to celebrate. And, they could be fighting the connection, but I'll see, okay? I also feel that, perhaps some of these masculines would like to reconnect with their feminines, and they're really fighting for the connection. So it can go both ways. So feminines, we have going with the flow. Feminines, I feel that, you're just going to go with the current. Okay, and you're gonna go where the wind blows, okay? And whether it's with your masculine or not, I really feel like you're just gonna trust in the divine, okay? And towards your masculine, we have a rebirth. So again, this is actually showing up for you again, feminines. I feel like you are birthing something new when it comes to your masculine. It's like, maybe masculines is really fighting for the connection or fighting against you. But regardless, you are creating something new with your masculine. You're trying to find the courage and strength to become a leader, okay, and have that courage. And this courage, is based off of, faith, trust, trusting in the divine. That's why you're just going with the flow. Masculines is slowly getting it. That's the feel I'm getting. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Dear Spirit, what is the underlying energy with this masculine and feminine? What is the underlying energy with this masculine and feminine? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? Destiny. So I really feel like this masculine, okay, if they are celebrating, I feel that this masculine really wants to come together with you, because this masculine definitely feels that you are their destiny, okay, feminines? So, I mean, with this armored masculine, they could be fighting, okay? Take it as it resonates, but I do see that this masculine is wanting to close out any kind of karmic cycles so that they can come forward towards their feminine. Because I feel that, they have received like spiritual guidance, from their gurus, from the divine, and here is the masculine and feminine, okay? They see that you have a destined connection. That's why they're in the gray, okay? Their feeling is like kind of in neutral. About reconnecting with you. I feel like, this is the Holy Trinity, okay, connecting with spirit and knowing that this is a destined connection with you, feminine, okay? That's how they're feeling overall. But if your masculine is in a third party situation, I feel like they're reevaluating their connections with other people before closing out chapters and opening up the portal for the feminine, okay, or the gateway to really connect with the feminine. And with the feminine, we have bittersweet. Wow. This is so sad. Every time I see this card, it just hurts, okay? The feminines always wanted to, take care of the masculine. And I really see that this feminine, they remember their masculine's birthday. And the feminine always, gifted the masculine, birthday wishes, birthday cakes, birthday gifts, things like that. And this masculine felt loved, okay? They really felt loved by their feminine. This feminine always wanted to bring peace to their masculine. But, this masculine is always fighting the connection with their feminine. That's what I'm feeling, I feel that, this masculine, I feel like they could be tested, with a possibility of, reconnecting with other people or with their feminine. And this masculine has given internal guidance, okay, or downloads from the divine, saying that masculine, this is your chance to connect with your feminine. This is your destiny to celebrate with your feminine, okay? You have been fighting this connection that has been bittersweet. You have been ignoring a beautiful soul who always, gave you things that you always wanted, okay? Are you going to connect with your feminine? That's the feeling that I'm getting. That's why feminines, you're tired of giving into the situation with the masculine. That's why, you are going with the flow. You're learning to release control or outcomes from a situation, okay? Because, you have a sense of insecurity. I feel like in the past you have been blocking your heart. This is the devil, okay, that is playing on your heartstrings. And you're blocking it, okay? You're saying, no, I'm tired of feeling insecure about this connection with my masculine. I am trying to go with the flow, okay? I really feel like this masculine has really pushed the feminines away for this particular masculine, okay? They know that you're a destined connection, but I feel like, some of these masculines are deciding to push away the connection. They don't want to see what is actually coming to them, or ignoring the signs or the calls coming from the divine. That is what I'm feeling. And feminines, in the meanwhile, okay, the devil is actually working on you trying to, bring your vibration down, and you're blocking it. You're possibly doing some meditation, going with the flow, and you are trying to birth something new with your masculine, okay? Regardless of the situation of the past, of how bittersweet things were, okay? Because I really feel that, feminines, you have always offered your masculine, a happy birthday or sent them birthday wishes, but this masculine, possibly they were fighting, reciprocating it back towards you. Perhaps this masculine did not tell you happy birthday in return. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. That's why, friends, I feel like you're crying. You had it. It's like, you're tired of a one-sided relationship with your masculine, and that's why Divine is stepping in, reminding your masculine about who you are to them. Are they going to celebrate in a third party, or are they going to use this time to reconnect towards their destiny? Because I really feel that the images or the imagery that is being shown to this masculine is that you are their destiny, okay? That is what I'm feeling. God, source, universe is really letting your masculine know. They're getting a glimpse of the future, okay, that you guys are supposed to be together. So I really feel like, overall, the masculine is really feeling that it's time to reconnect with you, okay? This masculine could be fighting, the connection, with their, trying to be in control. They don't want to open up their feelings. They don't want to feel vulnerable. They're saying no, they're fighting it, right? But they see that you really make them happy, okay? That's what I'm saying. You're actually being shown to your masculine the very, nature that you present yourself to them, how warm, how loving, and how caring you are towards the masculine. And the masculine knows that they didn't really give much back in return. That is what I'm seeing. So I feel that because of that, the devil is really working on the feminine's weakness. Okay? That's the feel I'm getting. But I really feel like feminines are bigger and better than the devil energy. And you have learned to meditate and just go with the flow. Okay? Not letting, devil-like energies attach to that low vibration, okay, because you're still vibrating high. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay? And finally, we have acceptance. I really feel that feminines, you're trying to change when it comes to your masculine, because I really feel that you feel like you were not accepted by your masculine. It's like, you always, baked them a pie. You always gave them a cake. You always made something for the masculine so that you feel accepted or loved, by your masculine in return. And I really feel like masculines, okay, or this particular masculine was fighting it. They didn't want to be open back, towards you. They didn't want to give you anything back, okay? They didn't want to show you that, they cared. But they like to take. That's what I'm seeing. And that's why feminines, you're really working on, learning to be accepted by changing. Okay? So what you're doing is that you're just going to go with the flow. You're not going to be in control of the situation. You're not going to feel lack or insecure. You're going to feel like you are accepted. Okay, you love yourself. This really feels like self-love and self-care for the feminine side, all because the masculine was fighting, giving love back into the connection, nourishing the feminine soul. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, and masculines, I feel like, they're in a gray area. They're at a breaking point about their destiny. I feel like some masculines is going to veer off, okay, and go into another karmic situation, while some masculines will actually open up to the connection, really work on themselves so that they can, come into union with you, feminine. That's what I'm feeling. I honestly feel like there's, some masculines who are ready and some masculines who aren't. So let's see. What else is going on with the masculine collective? What is going on with the masculine's energy for today? Please, Spirit. What is going on with the masculine collective? What is going on with the masculine's energy for today? What is currently going on with the divine masculine for today? What is going on with the masculines for today? Okay, we have here time to get out of a situation. So I really feel like masculines is really, looking at whatever situation that they're in. If they're crying over spilled milk, they're getting over it, okay? And I see here, beware of greed. So masculines, okay, don't be too greedy. You like to take. You like to take from your feminines, but you like to give back. I really feel like masculines really fighting themselves over this, because I feel like this masculine, is greedy, okay? Maybe they're now aware of their personality. Also, we have a period of prosperity and abundance. So I feel like there are some good changes coming towards this masculine. So masculines, be mindful, don't be greedy, because if it's financial, it's temporary, okay? Just enjoy it while you can. And finally, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So masculines, you could be receiving something from your feminines. It could be a birthday cake, birthday wish, for those of you whose birthday is in April or May, but also I feel like, maybe this masculine is wanting to finally give something back to their feminine, because I really feel that, this masculine, they were fighting, the connection with the feminines, because the feminines was so sweet, always over giving. Masculines possibly feel guilty, from not really giving anything back to the feminines. And some of these masculines, I really feel like they really want to work on the connection, and they have a gift for you feminines, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. So let's go ahead and see what is the feminine's energy. What is the feminine's energy for today, please, Spirit? What is the energy of the feminines for today? What is the energy of the feminines for today? Wow. Man, there's a lot going on with you. Y'all got issues today. What is the energy of the feminines for today? Okay, and I think that's why you're just, going with the flow. Here we have a solid foundation, success with effort, okay? So this is a different type of tower that the feminines are actually going through, okay? So I feel like, this tower is something strong, and it's something solid, okay? There is success when you work on it. Also, I see sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So I feel like, there's something new that's coming towards you, femmes, okay? Also, we have a rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. So this isn't new, okay? There's always someone against the feminines. That is what I'm seeing. And here we have trouble and accusations. Wow, sounds like drama. Drama is coming towards the feminines for today, okay? There could be someone who's trying to cause some trouble, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And I also see here stork, news of a birth or a business opportunity. So I really feel that, you could be receiving news that there is like a birth or a baby or something like that. Or this could be like a new job, okay, or career. And yesterday's channeling, I really felt like feminines, your focus is more on your career. So if there's no baby situation that you're aware of, I really feel that, it's about a new job, a new venture, okay, or something new, okay, that is going to give you an opportunity. It's very creative, or it's going to strike some sort of passion in you, okay? And I really feel like, this is something solid, okay? It's going to be successful. Also, I see her hammock taking a vacation physically or mentally. So feminines, I feel that, you're just taking a little time out, okay? Why? Because there's a major challenge to overcome. So there is an obstacle. It could be because you have a friend that likes to talk, okay? There's trouble and accusations, but you're going to successfully overcome a problem. You're going to be able to cross that bridge, okay, to get to the other side. And finally, I see here casket. Someone is going out of your life, or an end of a situation. So there's going to be an ending towards a situation. Hence the reason why I see her rebirth. You're birthing something new, okay? It comes up a couple of times already for the feminine side. So feminines, if you're working on a new job, okay, if you're hearing news of a pregnancy, it could be you, but I mean, it could be a friend, it could be your masculine, but I really feel that this is more business than an actual birth, okay? Take it as a resonance, because, there's so many different people watching this, and it's different situations here, but that's the general energy. I really feel like it's a birthing of something new, because with this ending comes new beginnings, okay? And I feel that you're going to learn acceptance, not really feeling a sense of, validation, okay, through external circumstance or sources. I feel like you're going to really feel strong and empowered, and you're not going to really care, okay? Because I feel devil energy is really working on this feminine, okay? They're trying to bring your vibration down, raise your vibration, okay? Don't let that energy, deter you, feminines, okay? You got this. So let's go ahead and see. What is the energy of the masculines towards your feminines? How are they currently thinking of you, feminines? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do? What are they going to do about this situation? What is their challenge? And what is their outcome? Thank you, Spirit. We have Page of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So I really feel like, perhaps this masculine, has some difficulty in giving an offer, not feeling, ready, to make their appearance, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And I see that, they want to get out of this, feeling of being worried or anxious, okay? And they're trying to let go. Whatever that's holding them back, they want to release. And they're trying to tap into their spirituality, trying to receive the downloads, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I feel like this masculine is receiving downloads from the divine. They're really saying that you are their destiny, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting here. And I feel like, they're coming more awakened, and once they receive the signs and synchronicities, I feel that that is when this masculine is going to reach out so that they can approach you, feminines. This masculine really sees that, you're an inspiration to this masculine. You take charge of a situation. You're not really stagnant. You're always on the go. That's the feel I'm getting. Also, this masculine really sees that you're highly intuitive, and you're not lazy. And that's why, this masculine really admires you, feminine. You're always busy doing something. And this masculine wants to go through a rebirth, okay? Hence the reason, I see here that you are also going through a rebirth, feminines, okay? So both you guys are going through a completion of a cycle. You're learning acceptance, okay? Or not being accepted from the masculine. That's what I'm saying, because I see, feminine, you really try so hard, to get love and affection back from your masculine. And I really feel like the masculine's like, thank you. Thank you. And that's it. They don't know how to say thank you. This is like, the best gift I've ever received. And really, express that to you, or like, this really makes me feel so wonderful that you took the time to, think of me on this day, stuff like that. The masculine doesn't know how to be more emotional. That's the feel I'm getting. And this masculine is, slowly coming back towards you, feminines, okay? They want to create something new with you. Again, I feel like it's a rebirth. They want to birth or create something new. I feel like, they know that you are their destiny. And I feel like this masculine really wants to come back towards you, okay, feminines? That's what I'm feeling. They were fighting you in the past. I really see that, but I really feel like this masculine is receiving downloads, okay, from the divine. That it's really time to really open back up. Yeah, because this masculine's also going with the flow. So both you guys are actually kind of in very similar alignment for today. This masculine definitely wants to travel towards you. They want to have a sense of completion so that they can, have like a new beginning. Wow, with the Fool. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the masculines, because I really feel that, this masculine actually would like to get together with you. This masculine knows you are their destiny. They know that they didn't treat you in the best way in the past, okay, feminines? They were really fighting the connection, but I really feel like this masculine really wants to come back. Feminines, how you felt was you felt insecure because the masculine, didn't really reciprocate, your love back to you. And you felt like, you were not appreciated or accepted. That's why, you want to change. You want to go through like a rebirth, okay? Working on yourself. So how does the masculine think of you? We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like, the masculine really can't think too clearly. But I feel like, they want to make a decision. Yeah, they're really trying to avoid like a tower moment. This masculine is afraid to really rock the boat, okay? They're afraid of really having this awakening, this, shake up, They're not ready to change. They're like, wait a minute. I'm thinking, hold on, spirit. So how are they feeling? We have here Page of Swords, but it's in reverse. This masculine is watching you, feminines, okay? They're feeling like they need to, kind of study you a bit, see what you're up to, try to formulate an opinion or a decision about what they need to do. Okay, so what is it that they want to do? We have here Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel that this masculine, I feel like, this masculine has been cutting off communication with you, okay? Because I feel like if they want to communicate, they're not ready, okay? They're holding themselves back because I feel like, they're forecasting how the situation might play out if they were to communicate with you. That's why they're only watching you for now, seeing what you're up to, gathering information, okay, is what I'm feeling. This masculine possibly wants to get out of, not talking to you, but right now they're not. Because I feel that, it might be distorted, okay? Their communication may come off, not pleasant. I feel like this masculine doesn't know how to articulate or express, their feelings. It comes out really cold and hurtful, okay? So I feel that this masculine is cutting off communication, at least for now. So what is it that they want to do? We have the sun. You know, they want to grow out of this situation. They want to be happy with you, feminines. You know, they definitely want to fix this situation. They're just trying to figure out how. What is the best method to communicate to you clearly? You know, but also, you know, with a hint of, you know, sincerity and emotion. Okay, so what is their challenge? Two of Pentacles. The challenge here is to find balance, okay, within themselves so that they can offer you something stable, okay? So what is the outcome? We have the Hangman, exactly. This masculine, okay, I really feel like they're not seeing something too clearly, so they just need a little bit of time. And guys, you know, every time when I look at this, you know, like when I go on my Instagram, there's like these ads, you know, for the yoga trapeze. That's what it reminds me of, and I want one, but I'm like, well, where the hell am I gonna mount one of those things? You know, because I want to swing on a yoga trapeze too. Maybe I'll get some enlightenment hanging upside down. But that's what I'm feeling, you know, this masculine, they really can't see something too clearly, so they just need a little bit of time, okay, feminines, you know, to figure things out, you know, because that's why, you know, they're holding back communication, you know, because they're not sure how to communicate to you clearly, okay? But they definitely want to give you an offer. They want to grow, you know, something new with you. That is what they do want to communicate, but how can they communicate that to you without sounding weird? You know, that's the feel I'm getting, you know. Yeah, because I feel that, you know, this masculine really wants to become independent. They want to be self-sufficient, but they also want to give, you know, an offer. So feminines, you know, I feel that, you know, perhaps, you know, they see that you're doing so well, you know, being single and independent, you know, creating, you know, your business. The masculine wants to contribute, you know, another pentacle to you so you can have the 10 of Pentacles so that you guys will have something long term. You know, I feel like this masculine really feels that, you know, they want to contribute. They want to add to your collection, you know. They see that whatever that you do, you have like the Midas touch, and they really see that, you know, you're a really good entrepreneur, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Like, you just know how to work on, you know, difficult situations and, you know, and pull through it, and they admire that about you. You know, you are someone that they admire. But how can this masculine tell you this without sounding like, you know, being so dry and not having an emotions in it? It's like, you know, the masculine could say, I really admire that, you know, you do so well, you know, in your business, and I just want to give, you know, you something extra, you know, for your efforts. Like, okay, can you be a little bit more romantic? Because that's all the feminines have is all these pentacles. You know, what's lacking from the feminine is romance, okay? So masculines, we want some emotions, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. What we're lacking is emotions here. You know, that was the whole, you know, issue from the get-go, was this acceptance. Feminines can create many things. It could be a freaking cherry pie. It can be a birthday cake. Okay, you know, if you're a baker and stuff, like, you know, if you can create beautiful artwork, okay, whatever the case is, okay, like whatever your trait or skill sets, whatever you can contribute to the masculine that really makes you shine, where you know that you're a valuable asset, you know, towards a masculine, okay, all the feminines want is like some feelings. Feeling accepted. That's it, you know. Not that, hey, we want a contribution. We don't want a contribution, masculine. We can contribute, and give, but how about like some feelings, okay? Because we're feminines after all. The only reasons why, feminines are acting more in their masculinity is because the masculine is not even present in their life. So they have to really balance themselves out. That is what I'm feeling, okay? So let's go ahead and see what are the feminines up to. Dear Spirit, how does this feminine currently think of their masculine? How are they feeling? What is it that this feminine wants to do? What do they want to do about this situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? We have Knight of Cups. So feminines, you want to give your feelings towards your masculine. That's what I was talking about. Feminines are wanting emotions. Feminines, you want to express how you love and miss your masculine. That's the feeling I'm getting. And oh wow, look at this. That means you also are in the hangman position because you're looking for some sort of enlightenment also. Maybe perhaps you're not seeing something too clearly. Maybe we should all get a yoga trapeze and hang upside down and see what comes out. I really feel like, that's why I feel like feminines, you're feeling suspended. You're just going to go with the flow, okay? Because I really feel that, you're feeling really insecure because the masculine isn't reciprocating, your love back towards you, okay? Masculines, is not very clear, or, if they've made a decision, they made a choice to, not go through like this shakeup, not really go through this lesson completely, okay? Because it's difficult, I also see here Seven of Cups. So feminines, you too are feeling like the masculines. You're weighing out your options. You're trying to see like what is the best, route to take. You're really thinking, and I see that, you're thinking about your masculine, okay? You're really thinking about your masculine. You're thinking about how nice it would be to be with your masculine in the physical, okay? And, here's the masculine here with his pentacle, right? He was wanting to give an offer, and that is you, feminine, okay? Masculine wants to give you this offer. But this is what it looks like to you right now. It looks like the masculine has a pentacle, but he's not ready to give it to you yet. He's just sitting on it, right, under a tree. And you feel like you need to change, you need to transform, you want to go through the rebirth, okay? Is the death of the old you and a birthing of a new you. The old you is no longer existent. Why? Because it didn't work. So I really feel that you're changing, okay? And I see that, we have here the Seven of Wands in reverse. And so you're just going to go with the flow, okay? You're going to go with the flow, about like this feeling of insecurity. You're going to just, let it wash away from you. And you're like, well, I'm feeling very stable. I have a good job. I'm working on my finances. There is nothing lacking, from me, because I feel like your ego is getting hurt because the masculine isn't choosing you. You feel like you're not accepted by this masculine, okay? And the masculine feels bittersweet. Why? Because, I feel like they were fighting you, feminines, okay? They were trying to resist this connection. For what reason, I have no idea. But, they were trying to block out love. That's the feel I'm getting, And I see it again with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel that, you're just going to go with the flow, friends, of not really receiving this communication or cutting the masculine off. Maybe, some of you feminines, you cut off your masculine because, when you've tried to connect with your masculine and you got rejected or you got no communication, you're like, well, let me just go ahead and close this up because, this seems like, I can't get anywhere. No matter how much effort you put into the situation, you're not yielding the results. So I feel like some of you are cutting it off, right? At least mentally, And I see that you lost the strength. It's because of this acceptance. It really hurts you, feminines. And, and you're a feminine, you have feminine qualities. So if the masculine did not return a phone call or forgot to text you, you feel hurt, okay? You feel like you were not accepted. And I feel that, your insecurity is really weighing on you. And I really feel like, you just don't have what it takes now. Now you're pitying yourself, okay? I really feel like, why is the masculine not really, talking to me? What is it? Is it, what's the deal here, okay? And I really feel like, you don't want to manipulate the situation, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. Because, you just don't want to be a boohoo story, okay? You don't want to play like the victim, but you definitely want to get out of this conflict or feeling like you're competing against someone else, for your masculine's attention. Because I feel, feminines, you're still stuck in the past. Maybe there was a past situation that happened between you and your masculine that you can't let go, okay? And, you feel like it's the end. You feel like, being overly critical, over judgmental, okay, over the situation. I feel like, feminines, you're really hard on yourself. You're really trying to analyze the reasons why you're not really accepted by your masculine. Why did the masculine push you away? Why did they not choose you, okay? That's why I feel like you want to change this idea that you have, because you're really feeling insecure today. And I feel like you're changing it by just going with the flow, releasing those attachments or ideas that your masculine does not appreciate you, okay? Because the masculine's fighting it. They're really fighting it because they feel bittersweet that, you're always sweet on them, always giving to them. I honestly feel like this masculine couldn't really give you what you were looking for, or they just didn't know how to be emotional back towards you because this masculine was hurt in the past. They don't know how to be vulnerable. And I feel that, perhaps this masculine was burnt, okay, in the past by a karmic, okay? This could be a mother. This could be, a love interest, okay, or a soulmate partner, where they did give out their heart, but every time that they gave out their heart, it got smashed. So I feel that, this masculine really has a hard time of really opening up their heart and really connecting with you. But because, this masculine is receiving downloads, okay, that you are their destiny, you are their yin yang, okay, or actually their yin to their yang. They really feel this, okay? They're getting like spiritual downloads, okay, feminines? That you are their destiny, you are their good luck and good fortune, okay? And they definitely want to reconnect with you. But when it comes to the communication, they're like, mum's the word. And it has nothing to do with you, feminines, okay? It has everything to do with this masculine. The masculine also possibly feels insecure about communicating back to you, feminines, because they know that you were so giving. But this masculine, they liked it. They liked the gifts that you were giving to the masculine, but they didn't know how to give back. They didn't want you to catch feelings, okay, for some of these masculines. That's the feeling I'm getting, because they knew if they did, it would take away some of their freedoms to not be attached or stuck in a commitment or relationship. That's the feeling I'm getting, okay? Yeah, because feminines, you feel like maybe the masculines won't ever give you an offer of commitment. I really feel like feminines, your mind is really going down there. Get out of the devil energy, okay? This devil is really working on your insecurities. No shit, okay? I know you can't go outside, but for some of you feminines, if you own like a little river, okay, or a swimming pool, go for a dive, okay? You need to go with the flow, immerse yourself in some water and just let that energy like roll off you, That's what I'm feeling, feminines. Wow. Let's see what's going on with you. How are you thinking about your masculine? We have here 4 Pentacles in reverse. I feel like feminines, you want to let go of whatever you've been clinging on to, okay? Masculines, they're not really seeing something too clearly, but also they don't want to shake things up, it's too difficult for them. And here you are, feminines, you're like, well, I'm just going to let go. That's what I'm saying. So how are you feeling? We have here 4 Wands in reverse. Again, negative Nancy. Feminines, you're feeling like, you're not happy in the home. You'll never have, a marriage with your masculine. You'll never get married, okay? Never have like a home or, like a family with your masculine. That's how you're feeling, and in the meanwhile, the masculines, they're watching you. They're saying what you're doing, feminines, okay? So you really need to get out of this negative vibration, okay? Really, raise your vibration. Be, happy, really work on your insecurity, okay? So what is it that you want to do? We have Angel de la Nuit, okay? So I feel that, this is a bonus card in this particular deck, but basically it means that it's a guardian angel. And right now it's in reverse. So I really feel like you feel like the angels are not with you. That's what I'm feeling. You feel like the angels are not honoring you. They're not really there for you. They're not really protecting you. They're not granting you your wish. That's how you're feeling, okay? You're feeling like even if you prayed to the holy angels, prayed, for your masculine's, recovery, for them to really see things from your perspective, to really reach out and reciprocate, hey, I missed you, I love you, anything like that. I feel like you're desperate almost, Why? Because you're feeling really insecure and you feel like you're not appreciated or accepted by your masculine, and your masculine is the only one that really matters to you, and the one person that you want this from, they're not even giving it to you. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And you feel like, no matter what you do, even if it's through prayer, even if it's through meditation, like nothing gives. That's what I'm feeling. That's why, feminines, you want to release control of the situation. You want to let go, okay? Because nothing's working out. And I see here 2 4s already. So, but, you're not very stable right now. They're both in reverse, okay? So what are the actions? We have 3 of Swords. Wow. Feminines, you're brokenhearted. You're hurt. You felt betrayed. You're not feeling very good, okay? You're depressed. That's the feel I'm getting, I feel like, you're trying to put an end to the situation of pining, longing for your masculine, because it seems like no matter what you do, masculines never come through, and you're gonna overcome this, okay? It has been a challenge for you. This has been a really major obstacle, but you're gonna overcome it. All you have to do is take a time out for yourself, self-love and self-care, okay? You need to rebuild your own foundation, not with your masculine. if the masculine wants to come and help build this foundation, go ahead and do it. But, don't wait on your masculine, okay? Because, I feel that there's a new business opportunity coming towards you, feminines, okay? Because I feel like, there is someone that's really working against you behind your back, and it's going to cause trouble and accusations. I feel like this is for some feminines, okay, where it's on the masculine side, where the karmic is really working against you and they're going to accuse you of X, Y, and Z. Who cares? Whatever. You're over here minding your own business, working on your business venture. You already spoke your piece toward your masculine. You already wished him a happy birthday. You already know that you weren't really accepted by your masculine. They didn't reciprocate their love back towards you, is what I'm feeling. You're accepting it, it's like, well, I mean, you did what you felt like was the right thing to do, and you just feel like, the masculine isn't, like being respectful, like common, decency or like respect of, saying the same back towards you. That's the feeling I'm getting. That's why you're brokenhearted over here. So what is your challenge? We have the moon. The challenge is for you to really address your fears, your worries, your insecurities, okay? Your secrets, whatever that's really, a challenge for you, okay? You need to reflect it and move on, okay? So, like, feminines, if it's about your physical appearance, if you feel like you're comparing yourself towards another karmic, okay? If you're trying to figure out, like, that you're not good enough, you need to, like, just banish all of those negative thoughts, okay? Because I kid you not, this devil is really working on this particular feminine. Like, they're really dragging you in the dirt. That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like this devil got a hold on you, and you're like, and you could actually, break free from this. It's not like, the devil's like, really got a strong grasp, because I feel like, it's all mental. It's not like a physical thing, but you're allowing yourself to be carried away by these dark emotions. That's the feeling I'm getting, okay? You need to get out of it, okay, feminines? So what is the outcome? We have the Emperor in reverse. The outcome is to not control the situation, feminines, and just go with the flow. So that is like, the whole, energy for today. I feel like it's really more for feminines. Feminines just go with the flow, because I really feel like you're really hurt today because you're feeling really insecure and you feel like you're not appreciated or accepted by your masculine. You need to change. You need to go through this rebirth, okay? And raise your vibration. Yeah, you need to go through this tower. Masculines is avoiding it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking, what should I do? I know I need to go through this change, but I'm not ready. Oh heck no, not today. So I feel like they're just gonna be watching you. But I see here, feminines, you're gonna just take the lead. You're gonna go with the flow, release it. You're actually gonna go through this healing process of going through this tower, okay? Because it's not serving you. I really feel like, feminines, you have more balls than your masculine does, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting, because it's hurtful, and this has to do with emotions, and because of your emotions being hurt, you're like, F it, let me go ahead and face my demons and face my shadows, because you're tired of being hurt. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're tired of looking at third-party situations and tired of looking at how much love you have for the masculine and why the masculine isn't returning their love back towards you. It really is hurtful, and you need to let go, okay? And I see here the Knight of Wands, but it's in reverse, because I feel like, you just want your masculine, to come back, in the right way, not as a player, okay? Not as a someone, who comes in and out of your life temporarily. You want, someone who is stable. You want an emperor in the upright, okay? And you want to release this devil, okay? This attachment. You're going to let it go. You're like, no. You're really going to be working on yourself. So feminines, I still feel that you have healing work to do. It's not over, okay? As much as you want to be with your masculine and you're questioning, your insecurities and being accepted, by your masculine, why is the masculine not really choosing me? I know that I'm X, Y, and Z. Why is he stuck in a karmic situation, or why is he not really opening up to this connection? That's the feel I'm getting. It's because you still have some healing work to do. You need to love yourself first, okay? And not really control the situation. You need to learn patience, okay? And, you should be, a professional at this by now. But if you're still learning to be patient, guess what? You need to learn it some more. Sorry, okay? I'm just a messenger. In the meanwhile, masculines, they're suspended. They're holding back communication, and I see that they're looking at you at a material sense. They're not looking at you with loving eyes. I hate to say it, guys, but that's what I'm feeling for today with this masculine. They know that you are a destined connection. I feel like they're not completely connected with their whole chakra when it comes to you, but that on the outside, in the physical sense, they really see that, you're doing really well, okay? And they admire that quality about you, but they're not really connecting to you in an emotional way. But it's not because of you, feminines. I feel like this masculine is really blocked up, and they need to work on their heart chakra, okay? Feminines, you also need to, I feel like you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. It could be other chakras as well, but really your root and your solar plexus is what I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what does this masculine want to communicate to their feminines? What are the messages that this masculine would like to communicate to their divine feminine? What are the messages, please, Spirit? What does a masculine want to say to their feminine? I need time to work things out. Just know that I want you. Please be patient. Guys, what did I say? I'm not making up the P word, okay? Patience. Just be patient a little bit longer, right? I know. I was being selfish and I'm sorry. So this masculine knows that they were selfish in the past and they're really sorry. You're always around me. I just need my space. Please don't take it personal. So I really feel like, feminines, you're always around the masculines. The masculine really couldn't handle your energy. They really see that you're very loving, okay? They really like that about you, but I feel like it was too much and they couldn't really communicate that to you. They felt like they were smothered, okay? So that's why they were fighting the connection, and they couldn't really tell you this is what I'm feeling. But I'm telling you now, okay? It was too much. You were smothering your masculine. They needed room to breathe, okay? I also see here, it is hard to admit that I was wrong. So, this masculine possibly has not admitted that, they were wrong in this situation, and it was over something trivial, They could have said, thank you, I really appreciate all that you do for me, you're X, Y, and Z, but I feel like they couldn't even bring themselves to, open up in that way. Also, I want to make love to you. So, this masculine, they're all over the place, I'm just gonna let it go, okay? I know that I put you through a lot of pain. I'm in pain too, and I'm sorry. So I really feel that this masculine's hurting. And, masculines know that you're hurting too, but I feel like they don't know how to soothe your pain because the masculine is learning to soothe their own. And feminines, I feel like you have been, a veteran in this, okay, about learning to work on yourself is what I'm getting, okay? And finally, I want to be with you. I choose you. I love you. So, masculines, okay? This particular masculine really wants to be with you, feminines, okay? Just know that. They are choosing you. They do love you, okay? I really feel that, they just need some time to work things out. Okay, just be patient, okay? So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.